Hi, my name is Nina. I am a certified personal trainer and a strength and conditioning coach. And this is a lower body weightlifting workout. What you're going to need for this workout are three sets of hand weights, a chair. I like to have gloves, definitely water. So you want a light pair of hand weights and maybe 2 sets of heavy dumbbells. You actually don't need weights for this workout if you're a beginner, but if you're advanced and you want to go intense today, you can go ahead and grab those heavy weights. I like wearing gloves because I don't want calluses. All right, we're gonna start with 10 reverse lunges. We're gonna burn out one leg, just do it on one side. Look straight ahead, make sure those knees are not caving inwards, they're externally rotated. So going out. Use your core, keep yourself stable. All right, make sure you go to the other leg on 10. So you don't have to go at my pace. However fast or slow you're comfortable with, just go at your own level. And if anything hurts, stop. Pain is a sign that something is not quite right. All right, now I'm alternating, going 10, so it's really 5 on each leg. This is your warm-up. Yeah, it's gonna be intense. You're gonna burn a lot of calories, get those legs nice and strong. All right, heart rate is up. All right, we're gonna go to leg swings. Just make this really easy. Hand on your hip, look straight ahead. Keep both legs bent. We're just warming up those hips and those glutes. Letting the heart rate come down just a little bit. Switch sides. All right, heart rate's up. Let's let it come down a little bit. So the next exercise, these are single leg deadlifts. What you want to do is you want to hinge from the hips and you want your back flat. Don't let it round. The whole back, even the upper back, should be pulled back and straight. And see how I just retracted my shoulder blades? So everything's in a line, and your eyes and your neck should be in line with your back. See, I'm just kind of demoing it for you right now. And when you stand up straight, squeeze your butt a little bit. You're squeezing your glutes. All right, so grab some light weights. So I'm grabbing 15s, which is actually much too heavy. So this is something that I came up with. You may not see it before. So what I'm doing right now is just showing you how to hinge from the hips, and I'm using these weights to retract my shoulders back, because typically when you have your arms down, gravity is pulling you down. I'm actually showing you a variation right now, a kickstand, where you've got 1 foot back. So we're rowing, like, you know, when you do a row. So you want you to row those dumbbells up and back to keep the shoulders back and down. So you're activating the upper back muscles so they don't round. And so we're gonna do a single leg deadlift. Get ready and go. If you need to grab that chair and hold on, go ahead. But I do want you to grab at least some light dumbbells. Right now we're gonna do 10 single leg deadlifts. So really concentrate. We're just gonna do 10 on each leg. And your deadlift may look a little bit different than mine. We all have different anatomy. Yours may be straighter or more bent. Make sure that knee is soft though. Don't lock it out completely. So I'm looking down when I go down, and my head and neck is all neutral. And this is, yeah, it's a crazy balance exercise. So 15 pounds is actually really hard because the way I'm holding it back like that, the upper back muscles are not very large. So this is working them quite a lot. So next set I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Now, if I had the weights hanging straight down, I could actually go a lot heavier, but the way I'm doing it right now is keeping that upper back muscles active and retracted, and they're burning. All I can think about is how those muscles are burning. All right, so put those weights down, carefully set them down with good form. I'm just gonna roll out those shoulders, do some shoulder rolls. Because if you used heavy weights like I just did, it is considered heavy for the little muscles in the back. I need to like get them to stop tensing up. Breathe. Hopefully the heart rate's coming down a little bit, because we're gonna ramp it back up soon. So I'm just trying to get my heart rate back down. All right, so the next exercise, these are called never-ending squats, and I'm using my Pep Step. It's not the greatest thing. It's cheap. It cost me like 15 bucks on Amazon. They are sold out right now. You can use a squat ramp or maybe a wedge. The reason why I like this is it just feels better on my ankles, and it hits the quads more when I have my heels elevated. All right, so 10 squats. So I'm not standing all the way up. So I'm almost standing up and then I'm going right back down. So we're going, make sure those knees are externally rotated like mine are, so they're outwards, a little bit out. Just make sure they don't cave in. Don't go too low. You don't want your butt to round on the bottom. All right, so if you picked heavy weights, your heart rate should be through the roof. Okay, so I'm gonna use this pad for straight leg calf raises. So I'm trying to mimic the calf raise machine at the gym, where you get that nice stretch, and the stretch actually is great because it will get your calves a little bit stronger. All right, so good form all the way up. So I'm timing this. We're gonna do these calf raises for 30 seconds. You can hold on to the chair if you want. My feet are kind of slipping off this little step, so I have to keep repositioning myself. This is not the most ideal pad, but it works for now. I really should find one that has a little bit more of a rounded edge. And this one is kind of high. So, all right, so now let's go on the ground. You can grab a weight or not. Start with maybe a lighter weight. So right now, I'm going to work on my glutes and my hamstrings. So my legs are completely straight. My feet are flexed, my toes are pointed up, and my chin is up. I'm looking right up at that beautiful blue sky, squeezing my butt at the top, and we're doing 10 reps. And I'm squeezing at the top. So exhale as you go up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. All right, done with that. Bring that weight off to the side. And go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. You can rock a little bit side to side. Get up carefully. All right, gonna go back to the calf raises. Now, normally I do calf raises at the end of a workout, but usually by the time I'm at the end of my workout, I'm so tired, I don't even want to do calf raises. It's just a chore. So I incorporated the calf raises in between the different, squats and lunges here, because it allows me to, not waste any time. I'm not just resting. So I'm doing a workout, and I'm also letting my heart rate come back down by using smaller muscle groups. Okay, everything's straight. All right, next exercise. We're gonna do static low lunges. So I'm not grabbing my heaviest weights right here, but I'm basically pulsing right now. So I'm gonna pulse up and down for 10, shoulders back and down. So I'm still working my back muscles. All right, that was nice and fast. Heart rate's still quite high. All right, other side and pulse for 10. Look straight ahead, don't look down. Retract those shoulders. You're probably gonna feel your upper back muscles tomorrow as well, in addition to your quads, hamstrings, and calves. All right. So I'm gonna get out my pep step pad, drink some water, take a little break, enjoy this mini break, drink water throughout this workout. Anytime you're working out, you don't want to be dehydrated. That's going to make it harder to do your workout. All right, next set, straight leg calf raises. 30 seconds, and I'm timing it. Everything's straight. You're squeezing your butt a little bit. That will engage those abdominal muscles. Look straight ahead, keep your neck neutral. That prevents you from getting neck strain. And I have to reposition my feet because I keep sliding off this pad here. All right, so lay down on the floor. We're gonna do 30 side leg lifts. So I'm leaning on my forearm, my wrist, and my elbow, my shoulder are all in a line. You'll notice that I have my toe pointed down, and that hits my glutes more. So 30 is a lot, so if you weren't able to get down on the ground as quickly as I did, it's probably a good thing. 30 is a lot. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm sure you are too. Doing this many is a lot, but because we're not using weights, I just add more reps. It's called TT, for time under tension. So make sure however reps you did on one side, do on the other. So I'm gonna do 30 on this side as well. So I did try starting this one out with a 15-pound weight on my leg, but it was digging into my skin. And since I'm not wearing pants, even when I am, just wasn't comfortable. So you don't want to feel pain. You want to feel your muscles working. So that's how I usually determine if I'm going to use weights or not. Go by how you feel. Listen to your body. It's telling you something. Breathe and hold your breath. Almost done. Yep, 30 is a lot. All right, hit that glute, tap it out. Next exercise, bent leg calf raises. So you can grab your chair, try not to fall over. So my knees are bent the entire time, and I'm trying to raise my heels up as high as I can. And this, again, we're timing this for 30 seconds. Still use good form, look straight ahead. You don't have to use this pad like I have. I just like it. I like that stretch. All right, I'm gonna go back to reverse lunges. Grab your heavy dumbbells. Take a moment for your heart rate to come down, or drink some more water. Smile. All right, 10 reverse lunges, and that's 1, 2. Now your knee does not need to touch the ground. We just want it to get as close to the ground as possible without pain. I really like these reverse lunges. A lot of people have problems with it because their toes aren't mobile enough, and this works your entire foot. And it's a definite balance challenge. All right, set up for the other side. Take a couple breaths. Let the heart rate come back down a little bit, and go if you can, if you're ready. Otherwise, if your heart rate's up too much, just pause this video and step side to side and then resume. So you see that I'm looking straight ahead. I am activating my back muscles, so when I hold the weights, I'm kind of holding them, they are straight down, but in my mind, I'm pulling them backwards. So that, when I think about that, that really helps me pull my upper back muscles together. All right, carefully put the weights down, get up slowly. All right, we're gonna go back to those bent leg calf raises again. Okay, I'm gonna time it for 30 seconds, same as before. The knees stay bent the whole time. So don't worry about how many you're doing because we're just timing it. So go as slow or as fast as you want, as long as it feels comfortable. If you go really fast, just be careful about that, because if you go too fast, you're probably not going to be able to raise those heels as high as I would like. All right, get back down on the ground. So you don't have to do this one, but my back really wants a little stretch. It wants a breather, so I'm doing a spinal stretch right here. And I'm looking at my arm on the opposite side that I'm twisting. So I'm kind of shifting my glutes and then stretching to the other side. Looking in the opposite direction that I'm twisting my legs. And you might even have a little adjustment here in your back. You might hear a little pop, kind of a relief when that happens. And I'm doing another stretch on this side with that other leg a little bit straighter. Sometimes after working legs, if you've got weights, it does compress the spine. So these stretches will help. All right, pop back up. All right, we're gonna go back to single leg deadlifts. Now I decided to grab some lighter weights. Those 15s were just too much. All I could think about was how much my back was killing me. All right, so this time, instead of 15s, I grabbed the 5s, then I could really concentrate on my form and kick in the chair. So I'm gonna move a little bit forward. All right, so straight leg, the up back leg as straight as I can. We're gonna do 10. And just really concentrate. There's something called the mind-muscle connection, and that will help activate the muscles more and help you get stronger. So I've got my back, my elbows are squeezed back, like kind of pinning them back towards each other. And that's what's helping me keep my back straight and my shoulders from rounding. So you can do the kickstand type, or you can do where I'm completely raising my leg like I am here. Or you can hold on as well. You can do double leg deadlifts if you like, but most of my clients have back issues, and for them the single leg deadlifts just don't hurt their back and it feels better for them. So that's usually what we choose when we do deadlifts. This is definitely not something you want to rush. Just really concentrate. And you'll feel those hamstrings tomorrow. Just make sure you're looking straight down. I see people at the gym, they're looking at themselves in the mirror and they're just tweaking their neck. So as you go down, look down. As you come up, you're looking up. All right, woo. Roll those shoulders back. If your weights don't feel good in your hands when you do shoulder rolls, you can get rid of them. But these 5s are pretty light, so I'm just gonna hold on to them and do my shoulder rolls. How you doing? How you feeling? Sweaty? All right, we got about 10 minutes left. All right, single leg calf raises. These are harder. All right, so definitely want that chair right here unless you're a ballerina and you've got like amazingly strong calves and incredible balance. But got my timer. I'm gonna time this. We're gonna do 30 seconds per leg. And that's 1, 2, I think I do about 17 depending on how fast I go. Maybe 14 to 17 per leg. And I'm cheating a little bit and I'm helping myself up by pushing down on the chair. And that's okay. Eventually, I'll just use maybe 2 fingers to hold the chair until my calves are stronger. I mean, just think about it. So I don't weigh much. I weigh about 100 pounds. But so I'm raising 100 pounds on one leg, one calf. So that's a lot. Just gonna do a quick stretch because that calf is screaming at me. All right, and I'm gonna do a quick hamstring stretch and then a quick quad stretch because my muscles are tightening up. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. All right, I'm gonna reset my timer and up and down. So I've got that other foot wrapped around underneath my calf. And everything is straight. Again, looking straight ahead. I keep slipping off that pad. You can push down if you want. All right, next exercise. These are called never-ending squats. So you're not going to stand all the way up. Go ahead and get situated. If you're using one of these pads. All right, so knees out. If you got those weights, make sure you're pulling them a little bit further back. Look straight ahead. Don't let that butt round at the bottom. Don't make that mistake of going too low in your squat. Whatever you do, make sure it feels comfortable for you. And you could film yourself like I'm doing here just to check your form. Because sometimes I'll think my form's terrible and then I'll watch myself in a video and it's great. And other times I'll think my form is pretty good and then I find out it's just dreadful. So filming yourself is really actually quite helpful. All right, again, going back to those dreadful single leg calf raises. Gonna time it again. All right, 30 seconds. I'm gonna go a little bit faster right now. So sometimes it's good to change up that tempo. Yeah, a lot of calf work. It's good for you though. We all want nice, pretty calves. But how big your calves are has a lot to do with your own genetics. So I have little calves, so little stretch right there. Little stretch for my little calves. And then we're gonna do a soleus stretch. That's where they're both bent. Hamstring stretch. All right, other side. Little breather. All right, and up. 30 seconds. Other side. Single leg. Look straight ahead. Don't get tension in your neck or your traps. Just work that calf. All right, yay, 30 seconds are up. All right, it's gonna do a little calf stretch right there because my calf is tightening up. Little soleus stretch, both knees are bent. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a hamstring stretch because my hamstrings were getting really tight. And let's do a little bit of a quad stretch. Balance. Grab both if you want, or use both hands to grab your foot. All right, get down on the ground. We're gonna do long leg elevated bridges. You can grab a weight or not, and totally not necessary. But if you want some more glute work, you wanna make a little bit harder, grab it, and we're gonna do 10. So flex those feet, legs straight. You might need to scoot yourself a little bit back. The thicker the cushion, the better it is, because it's the back of your legs. It doesn't feel good if it's on a metal surface. So when you go down, inhale, exhale on the way up. Look straight up, chin up, squeeze your butt at the top. Try to make your belly as flat as you can at the top so you can engage your butt as well. All right, that was 10. Not too bad. Bring that weight carefully over to the side. A little breather. Give yourself a hug. Bring those knees to your chest. Look up at the sky. I have a great view actually right here. It's super pretty today. The sky is like a turquoise. All right, calf raises. No chair. Heels together, toes out. Good posture. Squeeze your butt. I tan my lower body, not my chest, because my chest is burned, so my legs are a lot tanner than my chest and my face. Which I didn't realize how funny it looked until now. All right, that was 30 seconds. We're gonna go back to low lunges. All right, we got about 10 minutes left of this workout. How you doing? Come on. You can do it to the end. If you're too tired, you can just get rid of the weights. But if you are crazy like me, grab your heavy weights right now. But I'm waiting for my heart rate to come a little bit down. All right, I'm getting my balance ready, getting my stance set up, and 10, 9, 8, 7. So I'm not going all the way up. I'm just constant tension. And I'm pulling those weights back. So I'm activating my back muscles as well. And switch sides. And go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Carefully set those weights down with a flat back. Use your legs. All right. So grab a chair. Actually, we're gonna do side leg swings. So instead of front to back, we're going side to side. Just gonna get that tension out of those hips. But this works your legs and your glutes. So just do gentle swings. So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Look straight ahead. If you have shoulder issues, you don't need to put your hand on your hip if that doesn't feel good. You can just have it behind you if you want. So go only as high as you want. I'm just kind of doing this to cool down and to work my hips and my glutes. So here's the back view. Now I can swing a lot higher, but I don't want to. I'm trying to get my heart rate to come back down. I'll save the high leg swings for a different day, a different workout. All right, that was 30 seconds. Take a moment, breathe. All right, 30 side leg lifts, are you ready? All right, go. 30, can you do 30 with me? It's a lot. Originally I was gonna do 50, but I couldn't do it. So almost, we're getting toward the end. Make sure your obliques are not sagging. You're pushing up on your shoulders so your shoulders aren't sagging down as well. Everything is active. And don't look at your leg, look at me. I know, it's kind of like, what's my leg doing? And I'm getting tired. And my leg's trying to get lazy and I'm saying, no, you're not done. All right, tap out that hip. Get ready, flip over other side. All right, get in position to lean a little bit forward, toe pointed down, hand on hip, and up and down for 30. So you're trying to raise your leg up as high as you can and lower it down with control, so don't let it slam, and just tapping that toe on the ground, or at least getting it close to the ground. Can you smile? That's your added challenge. Try to look straight ahead. It's easy to look down, but we want to have good form. Form is where it's at. Woo! Tap it out. All right, carefully get up. All right, get my timer. All right, we're gonna do calf raises again. All right, this time it's toes together. And this one's kind of awkward, so I'm gonna grab the chair so I don't fall over, especially because I'm really exhausted right now. So I'm just gonna hold on to the chair, and that will help me get higher. So those toes might start to veer out, and that's okay. Just do what you can to keep them together. It's just basically hitting all different angles of those calves, or calves. Look straight ahead, see how high you can go. Oh, yay, okay. Stretches, yay. Much needed. All right, so grab that chair, lean into it, push both heels back into the ground. You must have a straight leg. That back leg that you're stretching has to be straight for you to get the stretch. So I was digging in really, really hard, so I needed to release that tension real quick, like there. All right, switch sides. So lean forward. If you need more of a stretch, make sure that back heel does not come up, because if that back heel comes up, then you're releasing that stretch. But I had to do another real quick break because I was doing pretty much of an intense stretch. All right, little break. All right, so now we're going to stretch the soleus, which is a different part of the calf. So previously we were stretching gastrocnemius, which is one part of the calf, and this is the soleus. All right, hamstring stretch. Now I'm pulling my butt back to get more of a stretch on my hamstring. The deadlifts really work those hamstrings, and the hamstrings tend to get really, really tight. So I'm rotating my foot out as well to get the IT band. So I'm turning around, I'm gonna do a hamstring stretch on the other side. So I'm using a flat back, just like I did on the deadlifts. I'm looking at my toe, flexing my foot, and then rotate to the side. Shoulder roll, and we're gonna do a quad stretch. We're gonna stretch out the front of the leg. Make sure your quads, the two front of your legs, they're in line. And pull that heel to your butt. See if you can stand up taller. I find when I grab my foot with both hands behind my back, I can get my back straighter and get more of a stretch on my quad. So tighten up that quad muscle, squeeze your butt, and you'll find that will stretch the quad muscles even more. All right, let's get down on the ground. Okay, take off your shoes. We're gonna do a butterfly stretch right here. So nice straight back. So I'm pushing one of my legs down into the ground. So I'm not pressing on the knee, I'm pressing above the knee in the meaty part of my leg. And I'm pulling my shoulder back. So we don't want to be internally rotated. That's how our shoulders can get injured and hurt. So if you're not as flexible as I am, just push those feet out further. All right, We're gonna do flex and point, stretching out those shins, rotate those feet, flex, point, alternate, flex, point. People don't work their feet as much. All right, just gonna work my feet just a little bit more. So take off your shoes as much as you can, because shoes are like casts, you know, so your feet really should be more mobile. We're gonna do a glute stretch right now. So the glutes are the butt, so I'm grabbing the front of my leg, the shin. If this is too much, just grab the back of your hamstring to pull that leg in for that stretch. Other side, and both feet are lightly flexed and look up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and sit up. Stand up. Let's do a couple more shoulder rolls. A little back bend. Drink lots of water today. Hope to see you soon.